Welcome back to my channel. This reading is a general reading and love reading for Pisces. Let's find out what's going on in Pisces world. Pisces world today. Spirit guides, please pull in Pisces energy. We want the general reading for Pisces right now. What's going on with Pisces? This is a sacred and safe place for Pisces energy to enter into. It has been cleansed and saged. And we invite Pisces energy to come dwell for just a moment. Hang out with me just for a moment, Pisces, okay? Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. To say, oh, so do you mind if I take my time? Pull in Pisces energy. What's going on with Pisces? Pisces energy. I don't know if you all know I'm a huge Chris Brown fan, so shouts out to Chris Brown. He's doing his thing right now. Taurus love, baby. Taurus love. Pisces. We're pulling in Pisces energy. Pisces. What's going on with my Pisces? All right. Shuffle time. Pisces. Pulling in Pisces energy. Pulling in Pisces energy. Pisces energy. What's going on with Pisces? Okay, so Pisces energy. What's going on with Pisces energy? Okay. I'm just pulling out whatever pops out. Okay, yeah, that one's full question. Mama. Jeez, Pisces. What's going on with you, baby? Pisces energy. What's going on with my Pisces today? Pulling in Pisces energy. General reading for Pisces. What is going on with Pisces? Alright. Pisces energy. What's going on with Pisces? You just need one more card, Pisces. What's going on with you? Alright, there it is. Ooh. Okay. Pisces. Alrighty, let's see what's going on with Pisces and love. Pulling in Pisces love energy. What's going on with Pisces love life? Are we strong in love, Pisces? What's going on? You been swimming around? What have you been doing? What have you been up to, Pisces? What's going on with Pisces energy? Either Pisces or even their significant other. They're going to be pulling in both of their energies. So it could be the reverse. You could be your masculine, you could be your feminine, or you could be in the opposite, or, you know, it may not. If it take it how it resonates with you, put it that way, because you could be on the opposite end as well. Your partner could be feeling this way instead. But this is general reading for Pisces, though. Right? General love reading for Pisces. Pull in the Pisces energy. This is a sacred place for Pisces to dwell and enter. Pulling in Pisces. Okay, you got what to say already. You already talking. Okay, that's the first time I've gotten that card, period. This will be my first reading now. Alright, another card, Pisces. What's up with you? What's going on, Pisces? What's Pisces love like? Filling in Pisces energy. What's going on with Pisces? Okay. Pulling in love reading for Pisces. Love feels for Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? Pulling in Pisces energy. Oh, there it is. Boom. Well, Pisces, I mean. Alright. Your bottom card. Alrighty. Okay, so your first card, Pisces, is the Four of Swords in reverse, actually. Four of Swords in reverse. Ooh, why is the Four of Swords here? Looks like you're needing some rest. Oh, but it's in the reverse, so wait. Let's see, ready to assume former activities. So you've already been rested up. You've already done your rest. ready to get up and start moving around, get things done. Freedom from anxiety. You don't have any more anxiety. Contentment of body and mind. Looks like you've been doing your chakra. The World card is here for the purpose of probably renewing and getting it. But once, because you've been renewing yourself, you've been awakened. Let me see. You're going to have success, global issues, world shaking events, karmic completion, reward. Like you might be coming out of a karmic situation, liberation, integration, accomplishment, involvement, fulfillment, evolution, and involution and evolution. So it looks like you're going to have success in something that when you get back to work and whatever you're going to get back to work and be doing. You had your rest and now you're ready to aim at it again. You got something new coming towards your way. You got 3 of Cups here for the purpose of pleasure and fun, entertainment, parties, drinking. Like you're finna do a lot of that. Maybe you're getting ready to get married. You're going to ask somebody. You're going to propose to somebody. You're in love. Maybe having children. Could be having babies. Could be a baptism going on with the birth of a child, from the birth of a child. But I see a lot of success in lucky. You're having a lucky turn of events. Maybe even having a planned pregnancy, looks like. But you're going to be celebrating. So whatever the either wedding, baptism, birth, planned pregnancy, is going to be a celebration. You're going to be drinking and partying a lot. I can see that, Pisces. Which is beautiful. You're going to have a celebration going on. You can see her dancing in there. Your coins, you have the Queen of Coins here. Oh, I didn't even put that on here. How did I not get the Queen of Coins? Okay, so here's the Queen of Coins. Deliberate, caring, nurturing, charming, timid. You're big-hearted, sensual, kind, true. This is all the aspects of a Pisces anyway. You guys have big hearts. And it looks like you're a very truthful, honest person. You're very productive. So when you get off from being, having that rest that you're having, you're going to have a lot of productivity happening. Resourceful. You have a lot of resourcefulness. And domestic. Like you do things at home. Looks like you take care of everything at home. You're very hardworking. So you're doing it both at home and at work. So that's pretty sweet, I'd say. And let's see. The next card that you have is going to be the Ace of Wands in reverse. So this is something that you're going to have to look out for. These are the things that you're going to have to look out for. When it comes in the reverse, it's just something you need to maybe look out for, to try to change up some stuff and make it better for yourself. And it came in the reverse, so you've just been overextended. And that's probably why you had to take that rest. Because you've been scattered, there's been some delays and wrong direction, unmotivated, and that's the reason for the rest. You had to take that rest in order to be able to ignite these things that are coming in your life. It looks like you've been having, spending some time away from reality is what I think you've been doing. And it's okay to do that, sometimes, but you got to get back to reality. You can't live in the non-reality world. You got to come back to reality sometimes because bills still got to get paid. Okay, so Two of Swords is here when it's coming to your relationship. Two of Wands. That's my mistake. It's Two of Wands here, which is nearness. So you're close and sharing every bit of food to unite with another person without losing yourself. So you're doing everything in your power to keep a relationship, obviously. Like you're trying to hold on to this. You're doing everything. and giving up even just half of your own to make sure that this person is okay and that they're going to be in your life, and make sure they're going to be in your life. You're locking it down. You're trying to lock it down. Okay? And I can tell. You have the Knave of Pentacles here, which is meaning arousal. So whoever this person is, you're definitely aroused by them. You have a lot of excitement about this person. But it says transgression leads to excitement, but neither one nor the other can last without some moderation. So just make sure you're moderating the alcohol that you're taking in, or even the too much of anything could be a bad thing. So just don't overdo it. Like, I know that it could feel good, it could be great, but just don't overdo it. Like, moderation is key. You have the Five of Swords here. Shaking things up, looks like. You must overcome the fear of judgments, shame, and a sense of inadequacy. You must give yourself a good shake and take some risk. Okay? Don't be afraid to take a risk. Okay, Pisces? Sometimes it's okay to take risks because it helps with the person to keep you in a spontaneous light, you know. And make plans. Don't be afraid to make plans with this person. Ace of Wands. I think you're afraid to make plans with this person because you feel like that it may not last. But you guys have a union about you. It says abandoned is the surrender of oneself. It's hard for you to let go of yourself to be involved and make a oneness with somebody else. So in order for you to become one with somebody else, you have to let go of maybe even old habits or old things or just tweak a few things to come together, you know, between the two of you. One loses his own likeness to enter into something much greater. So obviously you're going to get something greater out of the situation once you do that. Once you let go of yourself and allow yourself to be one with another person instead of just being by yourself, which, you know, one makes a whole. One and one makes a whole. When you bring it together, it makes a whole, a one itself, especially when you're dealing with your partner. Chalice of 5 is somehow you're letting the weight of the past and its consequences, you're always remembering it. It's always in the back of your mind, but you must be you must you must leave that in the past. You must let it go so that you can break overly oppressive attachments. You must open yourself to adventure and freedom. Obviously, you've been tied down into something where you're locked down and you're not moving around a lot. You're not out and about a lot. You're just kind of like sitting around, maybe not doing anything. But you got to get out of that mode, Pisces, and show your partner that you got some spontaneousness about you, that you got a spark about you. You know, it's not all about being in virtual reality or being away or dealing in your own selfishness. Don't come out of being selfish. Because your partner is waiting on you to have some fun with. Okay, you don't want to leave them hanging for the rest of the time that you guys are together. They're looking to you for fun, you know. You got to come up with some ideas and think, well, maybe we should do this, you know. And be specific about it, like, you know. I know that what is that? Get out. It's not get out. It's when they lock you in a room and you have to figure out how to get out of there. I guess it is kind of like get out. Figure out how to get out. Okay, so we're pulling in Pisces energy. We're going to give them a reading for their stone card. What stone is for Pisces? We're reading from the Eternal Crystal Oracle cards. Beautiful deck, pretty cool deck. It's teaching you about stones and what can help you to heal in your path that you're taking. So we're only going to try to get one card. Leo got two. They pulled two, but we're only going to pull one and give you some guidance off of one. What stone you might go and activate with the sun and the moon. You just might go buy a stone and put it out in the sun and let it sit out in the sun all day and then let it sit out all night in the moon. I would do it on a full moon because that's when you get the best activation, but you can do it either way. And you want to do it on a new moon too because you want to be able to pull in the energy for that stone. Now, that depends on what stones. Like if you're trying to get rid of something and you just want to get something out of your life, you can also get those stones to draw those things away from you. And you want to do that at the last of the month or last of the moon, like when the moon is going away. Not on a new moon. After the full moon, if that makes sense, because then the moon is going back down. Alright, give me a stone card for Pisces. Stone card for Pisces. Just need one card. Alright, that card acted like it didn't want to go in, so Apophilate, something like that. I might be saying it wrong, y'all. Please excuse me, but this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can get the word off of there. Beautiful stone. Beautiful stone. So, I guess it's saying connect. It's dealing with your third eye and crown chakra. You're needing to connect. So, let's go find out what that means as far as like connecting with this. What this stone is meaning. Apophilate healing energy has come to you to strengthen your natural psychic ability. It also bestows you with greater mental clarity to connect with higher guidance from your spirit guides and angels. I mean, Pisces, we already know you are on a level of how can I say, you're already intuitive. You're already into the realms already. You already know about the levels of spirituality. So for you, your spirit guides. Okay, so yeah, for you, this should be a little bit easier. You may not even need the stone. But I would say if you want to get a greater connection, go ahead and grab that stone. And do that. Ignite it. Cleanse it with water. And then put it in the sun and the moon. Let it sit out there for a day and a night. And then use it the next day to draw in the energy from that stone and the healing energy from that stone. It says, notice the intricate connection between the physical and the spiritual worlds. Claim and ground yourself so that you can hear, sense, and feel your spirit guides and angels more clearly. You can see, and that's another thing. I think the reason why you should get this stone is because just in case you're not getting the connection very clear, could be some static involved, go ahead and get that stone and it'll open it up. Do that igniting and it'll open it up for you. It says you can also call upon them to help you to raise your vibration so that you can release any negative thought patterns or mental blockages. Once you clear any negativity or self-doubt, you will be able to let the positive energy shine in your life. Apophilate. I don't know how to say this word. Apophilate. It's associated with the third eye and crown chakra. It can be very useful in helping you see the truth of situation. Once you see the truth, you can then act upon it and find a way to move forward, both spiritually and mentally. If the thought of this feels a little daunting, remember that you can ask for help from your angels at any time. They will be with you during this whole process. You do not have to do this alone. Once the process is complete, you'll be filled with a new sense of empowerment and hope. And I think that that is also going to help you ignite with your partner as well. Ignite something with your partner, and you're going to feel a different way. You're going to feel renewed, like a whole nother person, and they're going to be able to notice it too in any case. So we are pulling energy for Pisces right now. Pulling in Pisces energy. Pisces energy to come on in. What is going on with Pisces? Pulling in Pisces energy. Pulling in Pisces energy. What's going on with Pisces? Pulling in Pisces with the energy for Pisces. We're going to give Pisces a little bit more direction. We've already given them a stone. Let's give them some little bit more direction on what's to follow, what's to come, or what's to come. Sorry. Spirit guides. Okay, there's one. I'm telling you, nature is coming out in everybody's reading. Everybody need to get out in nature before it get cold. I guess that's what's going on. Time to get out in nature before it get cold, guys. Let's do it. That last barbecue. Alrighty, pull some more energy for Pisces. Pisces, sometimes all you need is to go outside. Breathe the fresh air. To remember who you are and where you want to be. Okay? Mercy. Healing. You're needing healing. Yeah, that's why you got that apophyllite stone. Yeah. Laugh. Be harmonious. Be humorous. Destiny. I'm telling you, all these same cards have been coming out all day long. So you got mercy. Let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you also receive. So just remember that too, Pisces. Whatever you give in this life is what. Even if you don't get it back from the person that's giving it to you, you're gonna receive it back. You understand? 100-fold. So you give something and no expectations. Even if it doesn't come back from the person that you expected to come back from, it's gonna come from somewhere else. I guarantee it. Just because you're such a giving person. What you give, you also receive. You got healing here. Blessed all in need of healing, hope, and love. Spirit grants us strength and wisdom, guides us to the path of wellness. Now, and not necessarily meaning physically. It could be physically, but it could also be spiritual healing. You can also be mental healing. You know, a lot of people, always look at, oh, you're physically fine, you can do whatever, but a lot of times our mental will keep us from being able to function in a lot of the daily tasks that we have to do too. So just be careful on that. Like, healing not necessarily meaning physical, okay? You can be needing a mental or spiritual healing. So go and check into your psyche and be humorous about it. Laugh at yourself. Lighten your heart. Don't take everything so seriously. Don't take it to heart. Everything's to heart, because a lot of times people may say something and it may be just out of some other situation that happened to them today, and it may not have nothing to do with you and the reason that they said it the way they said it, because it's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. So okay, so somewhere along the way I lost you, which is fine. I was telling you to be lighthearted, laugh at yourself. Like I said, let nothing steal your happiness, okay? Destiny, acknowledge your mission, align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world, okay? And I saw that the gifts that you have, like, don't sit on your gifts, because it's not fair. Like, you're being unfair and selfish if you don't share your gifts with the world, okay, Pisces? So share your gifts with the world. Don't sit on it. don't be selfish. Because like, say like if you're sitting there and you're living in a fantasy, you're living in a fantasy world, and your gifts are just sitting there lying dormant because you're not doing nothing with them. You're cutting your own self short, and not just yourself, but all the other people that are grateful to have your gifts, and use them in the right way. So I just want you to keep that in mind, like, or just not even just that, but just they might even participate in purchasing your gifts. Okay, so just keep that in mind too. Purchasing something that you created with your gifts, put it that way, because you definitely have gifts. Okay. Thank you for stopping by my channel. This doesn't resonate with you, it can resonate with one of your friends. Make sure you share it with your friends, and say like if you're a cross watcher and this resonates with Pisces, and and you see it, just go ahead and share it to them. Turn on a notification and subscribe, like, comment. Make sure you turn on the notification, okay guys, because that's the only way that you'll get alerted to getting my videos. Okay, thank you for joining me, and I love you guys. Have a great week. We'll see you in 15 days. Bye.